Beep. Oh, you know what we should talk about, Clayton? Since this is the next video after the Volkswagen Man video. Should we let the cat out of the bag?
We should let people were so confused.
So, for those that don't know,
Dave's actually really mean to me.
Yeah, I'm really mean to Clayton. For those that don't know, a lot of people did catch it, and you'll see in the comments, that video was a parody or a spoof of an old video.
Not one of ours.
Not one of ours, yes. The video, actually, when we looked, was posted on YouTube 18 years ago, and it's called The Winnebago Man, and we did it scene for scene, and we talked about trying to do, if the video took off, it didn't do as well as we thought it would. We did have fun filming it, but we were going to do, like, to show you guys legitimately how bang on we were with that video. If you haven't seen it, go back and just search Winnebago Man. It was posted 18 years ago. It's hilarious.
Yeah, there's a 4-minute version, 4 and some,
Which
and
is
then
what
like
we
a
did.
9 or 10. So
Yeah.
get the short one.
Yeah, so anyways, that was the previous video. Yes, some people are like, oh, I didn't think you swear. We swear all the time, continuously. We just try to keep it out of the YouTube content. YouTube doesn't pay very well, and they really don't pay well when you swear a lot. For example, that video, I think YouTube paid us $1.50. So, just to give you guys an idea. But on that note, this video is about this car that's not even here anymore. But it looks like, going back through the footage, I forgot to film something, I think, or we lost the footage, I don't know. It was filmed months ago, but we brought back the Mark 6 GTI with the Boss 500 turbo kit on it. It was a stock engine before, no water meth, nothing. It was on 91 octane. We have a video about that. We'll link it above. And we brought that one in and started to pull the engine out to do connecting rod upgrades. And you're going to see some of this in the video. And we're going to do a custom tune with Tunezilla, Malone. It used to be called Malone. It's now called Tunezilla. And we're going to try to bump the numbers up quite a bit. I think when it left here, it made like around 320 or something like that. You can see it in the previous video. It has lots of upgrades. It is a very nice, very clean looking car, but we're trying to make it that much better. So, Clayton, am I forgetting anything? You've seen a little bit of footage that we filmed. We're not ending the video yet, but we've seen the video footage that we filmed. What am I forgetting about the beginning of this video?
Man, I don't know.
Don't know?
Don't know.
That's
There's
typical.
a lot of time lapse.
A lot of time
and then you
lapse.
get into some chat, and so I don't know how this is going to lay into this. So maybe at this point, you might see some time lapse and some music, but don't go
And then get to me
anywhere
talking somewhere.
because there'll be Dave babbling somewhere.
All right, get to it. All right, continuing on with this Mark 6 GTI. We got the engine out and the rods and pistons out of it. The new rods have been swapped over to it as well. So now we're basically to the point of cleaning all the surfaces. We're going to check the bearing clearance so we can get this thing back together. Basically, with this kind of setup on a 1AT or something like that, previous driven engine was pretty simple, even the FSIs. But with the TSIs, there's a bit more work in regards to the way the head's got to come off and the upper pan and all that sort of stuff. So a lot of work just to get a set of connecting rods in this. However, this is going to be a lot extra security for the guy as we're going to push this thing a little bit further. As mentioned probably at the beginning of the video, we're doing a full direct port water meth injection kit, and we're going to do some custom tuning, try to push that turbo a little bit further. Ideally, we're hopefully going to see around the 400 wheel horsepower range on pump gas with water meth. So lots to do still, lots has happened. However, we need to get this thing back together, get the cylinder head back on it and in the car. There's a bunch of other upgrades, probably mentioned already, but let's get to it. right, back on the Mark 6 GTI build. We got her all timed up now. I think I took a little bit of footage of this while we did it. Obviously the turbo setup's already on. That didn't need to come off in order to do all this. We're working on the intake manifold now as well to get that all swapped over. A whole bunch of upgrades on this. There's tons of stuff to put back on it, obviously, but hopefully by the end of the day, this will be back in the car. Not running, but at least back in the car with everything else that we got to do. So there's a little sneak peek now with upgraded connecting rods. Engine is ready, almost ready. We got to do the main seal and put the flywheel clutch kit back on and finally get her back in this thing. Okay, now that the motor's back in, time to upgrade the fuel pump. We're basically all finished with it now. As you would have seen in the video, we pulled the engine, did an upgraded set of connecting rods. We also did direct port water meth on the, actually a full water meth kit on it, but with direct port. I'll show you guys the back. It's pretty simple. Tanks mounted here. The pump's mounted underneath there, so it's very stealthy. Lots of trunk space still. And we did upgraded the intake manifold as well, as you would have seen. Probably some time lapse of that. A few other things, just kind of maintenance type stuff. We did the main seal. Let me get you back here. We did the main seal. Just everything to do with, you know, putting a set of connecting rods in these things. Again, this is a Boss this is a CTS Boss 500 kit. Previously dynoed 320 to 340 wheel horsepower. I can't remember exactly. We had to basically pull some of the power out just based on the fuel system kind of getting to the limits. And with that, we did upgraded low pressure fuel pump as well. So the next time you see this thing, she'll be on the dyno. But the way it is now with the weather and stuff, I'd rather, since it's going to be more of a custom tune, I'd rather tune this when it's going to be actually driven. So although this is wintertime here now, you're probably not going to see this video probably until the springtime when we actually do the dyno tuning and stuff like that. So in a few months' time, which is going to be seconds for you guys, we'll have this thing on the dyno. Clayton? The Mark 6 GTI.
It's back.
Boss 500. It's back. The video, it's the magic of YouTube. Like, it's been months since the earlier footage. Now it's time to try to bump the power up a little bit. I think when it left here, I'm totally guessing here, but I think it left here last time at like 316-ish and maybe 330 wheel torque. Clayton, remember? You have no idea. Well, we did this originally, it was stock engine, stock fueling, no water meth, all that stuff, and now the engine's been apart. As you would have seen all in the video, the direct pour water meth injection, we changed some stuff with the fuel pump and everything. So it's time now, intake manifold, a bunch of stuff has changed, but it would be all in the video. So it's time now to see if we can get some more power to this thing, take advantage of all of the upgrades that it has. We'll probably have to do a handful of runs before we start leaning on it a little bit hard, but it's time to do that. So let's run this thing. So 382, 388 torque. The run was pretty similar to the last run. Scored some power up top, like right at the very end at like 6,700. There's probably 20, 30 horsepower gain there, but we might have some more left in it. See the difference? 394, 392.
The torque, man, the torque.
I know, it's nuts. Let's see if we can crack the 400 horsepower mark with this thing. And the logging, everything is good. Let's go. Oh my God. 399. It's the way it happens sometimes, Cody. It's the way it happens sometimes. 399 horsepower, 399.6. So we're over the hump. It's 400.
If you round up, it's 400.
If you round up, it's 400. So we'll see if there's anything else we can do. It did knock a bit more that time. It's a little aggressive on that one, I think. So this may be the end. We'll see. All right, we're back. We basically got to our goal. It did 399.60 wheel horsepower. Our goal was 400. So to me, that's it. Obviously, a couple of horsepower here and there doesn't really matter in the whole scheme of things based on weather and all that stuff. It makes 400 horsepower. However, there was a couple little things I could try this morning. So the last run was last night. We're going to try one more time this morning. I'm just going to ramp the water meth in a little bit earlier, and we put a new filter on it. The other filter was a little bit dirty, a little bit older, so we put a new filter on it. Let's see if we can just clip that 400 to give them that 400 wheel horsepower dyno sheet. So, car's all warmed up. We're ready to go. Let's get to it. All right, as you guys seen, we did it. 403 wheel horsepower, 395 torque. It was worth a little bit of effort in trying to give it another run today to see if we could hit the goal of 400 wheel horsepower. I will say I will go through a couple of things. It will be a little hard to do this, but when it left here last time, where fuel was falling off, you can see here, just to kind of give you an example, horsepower 265 is now up to 392 at like 6,500 RPM. So what's that, 130 wheel horsepower higher up. Obviously it gained throughout the whole mid-range. Also down low here, torque-wise, previous torque numbers would have been 310 in around this area, and now it's 394. So big gains on this. We did a bunch of upgrades to it, but obviously the connecting rods is a big one to try to push. 400 wheel torque is a lot in these things, but the main goal was try to maximize the power output on this size turbo with water meth injection. So again, this is based on, it's a CTS Boss 500 kit, which is based on like a GT28 size turbo. So for pump gas, 91 octane, especially ours, really good numbers. I think I've pretty much wrapped everything up on this thing. Again, this was filmed over a month's period of time, but we got it back, we got it on the dyno, we hit the goals. If you guys have any questions or comments about this thing, ask in the comment section below. And I think that's it. Thanks for everybody for following along. See you in the next video. One thing I forgot, this thing is meant to terrorize the streets. It is front wheel drive, it is a lot of power, a lot of torque, but he's gonna do everything he can to help with that. So he's got a set of R888s and some real good sidewall to help him get some traction on the street. Yes, this is the setup that is going on this street car. hopefully we'll get some photos of this thing. Well, I'm sure it'll be back for something else.